I'd like to see the default interface for an operating system and all of its apps be the same admin panel style window. Everything is way more efficient in an admin panel. This system settings used to be system preferences, I think, in macOS. And OS 10 has always been, by default, this list of icons, which is always miserable to look through. Search was out of the way. This is a way better design. But it just mimics the best use designs of previous admin panel style interfaces like Finder. Especially in columns mode, you can just zip around this with arrow keys. Everything is that you want to choose from is in your left sidebar, and then everything you interact with is in the main window. Makes perfect sense. Email has been this way forever with 3 panes, your boxes, your messages, and then the main pane to view each message. Messages, the app is classic. You got all your recent messages in your main pane over here. You can interact with it. I don't understand why we can't have the default OS interface be just like the chat or the messages app, where instead of just a list of your most recent messages, you have a list of your most recent actions. I edited this document, I sent this email, I made this phone call, I made this message, I looked at this website, I got directions here, yada yada yada, and they're all clickable cards, just like your chat, your messages. And then when you click on one, if this is my document editor, or my last document edited, I click on that, and then in the main pane, the interface changes to a document editor. I click on this phone call, contact comes up, and a dialer comes up. Oh, this is a message, like a chat. Here we go. I can respond just like a normal chat app. Why switch between all these apps to do the same kinds of choose on the left, interact on the right kind of stuff? It adds a huge step because now we have to think about which app best fits our action and look for certain things in certain places when they could all be in just one spot here. So that's what I'd like to see as a future. It would be a pretty big overhaul to an operating system's OS interface anyway, but I think it's totally doable. And if you wanted a branded UI for any one of those things, like if you're editing a document, but you want to see, the Microsoft Word interface, you can open it in Word and get the full app experience. But I don't think we should be forced to take and decide and find something that we want to use to do something that we would just do quickly.